All right, people, welcome back to Triple R Garage. So, I finally got it right. Today gonna be a quick, short video. I told you we was gonna be doing a video here and there of the Camaro. Set the timing on it on the last video, but I found out I'm one tooth off because my breather won't fit because the distributor's cocked a little bit. So we're gonna pull that distributor out, move it one tooth over, set it back down, put it back together, fire it up. We're gonna put the back seats in it, put the instrument cluster bezel in it, and then there's a little piece here. Let's see what I do with it. It's still here? Yeah. If you people with GM products, you'll know this. You see how that window wobbles? Okay. It don't have a frame around it, so it has this little piece right here that you put on the window. And that runs in a track, the little roller bearing type thing there. And that keeps the window straight, doesn't allow it to flop, so it doesn't wobble like that. I need one in both doors. I got both of them that I need. I'm not going to bore you with doing two doors. I'm just going to show you how to do the one. But if you have a GM vehicle and it does that with your window, that's your problem. I've had to replace this a couple of times over the years. It's just plastic, and the plastic breaks. Plastic gets old and brittle, and it breaks. So you can see it pivot right there. Yeah. The main reason that it does that is when people get out of the car, they want to grab it here and push on the window to shut the door. Push there, okay? I have chewed several people's rear ends about grabbing my window to shut that door. So that's what we got planned today. So we're going to get to it, see if we can get it done.
Well, you got your list up there, so we'll mark it
Yeah,
off.
you want to see my list? This is the list I want to do. Install the rocker molding, which is the piece that goes across the bottom where the door shuts in the carpet. It kind of hides the end of the carpet. Install the window roller, install the seats, install the bezel, set the timer. So shouldn't be but about a 30-minute video. So all depends on how well this distributor cooperates. Well, welcome back. Okay, breaking news. We interrupt this regularly scheduled program for some important news. Y'all ain't helping me out. You know, I've asked and asked for y'all to subscribe, like, share, ring-a-ding-a-ding, all that good stuff, okay? And y'all just keep ignoring me, okay? What I would like for you to do, okay, and I would consider it a personal favor to me, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, okay? It don't cost you a penny to subscribe, okay? It's absolutely free, but it helps the channel. I'm trying to grow the channel. We're trying to get to the point where we got 1,000 subscribers, and when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we got a giveaway coming. Now, I'm poor, okay? I'm cheap, so we, instead of doing one $250 gift card, we're gonna do 5 $50 gift cards to wherever you want to go, okay? We'll let YouTube do all that and pick the winner and all that, but in order to be eligible, you have to be subscribed. So please like, share, subscribe, okay?
And comment.
And comment, okay? If there's something that I'm doing on the channel and you want me to do a certain type of car or a certain type of lawnmower, golf cart, whatever, you know, put it in the comments. Tell me what you want to see. And, you know, the last person that made a comment, and he got a whole video dedicated to him. So I'll do these things for you. Okay, we good? All right, but one last thing. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
What, you fixing to work on the Camaro?
Yeah, we're going to work on the Goldbricker. We're going to have some fun. Okay, and as you can see, that distributor is sitting popped way back. Okay. Okay, so this is the number one. When I pull this off, that rotor button should be pointing at number one. And it's not. See? Right there. See? It's close. But in order for me to get the car timed, I did set the timing on it and it was set. But in order for me to get the timing set, I had to move this all the way around there. This should be right in here. So that tells me I'm 1 tooth off. So I need to pull it up, and this needs to move 1 tooth over. Sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's a pain.
You doing it from that side?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move around here.
You gonna move around there?
Yep.
I did.
As long as there ain't no more spiders over here.
Well, there's 4 or 5 spiders over there. I seen one of them. Oh my goodness. Oh my darling. Oh, here we go. See, it's getting there. But it's not where it's supposed to be. Okay, now, this is where this is supposed to be. Okay? You got these screws. This cap only goes in one way. It won't sit any other way. You won't be able to crank it down. So this is the number 1 cylinder. This is the spark plug wire to the number 1 cylinder. So when I put this down, if I can get it to sit down,
There it is.
no.
That ain't it. Looks like it.
Wait, hold that.
This.
Yeah, hold it still. Okay, now it's in. Let me just screw it out. Please. Something ain't right. Because it should be lined up with that thing right there. Finally. There is where it should be. So, one again.
Sorry, y'all. I hit the camera.
All right. She got a little cam in her.
Turn it off.
Okay, people. You know, when you're good, you're good. Because I was 1 degree off from being where I wanted it to be. So, now, one thing that you need to know when you're setting timing, you always disconnect the vacuum advance. Because if you don't, you'll never set it right. So you put your little screw in there just so it's not sucking air. Now that it's set, we can put that back on there. And we can take our wrench and tighten that bolt back down to where it don't move. And like I told you in the other video, there's a special wrench that they make for this, but I'm not buying it. Okay. All right, now the timing is set. So now we can put the breather back on it. Let me turn these around. Because this breather right here, you see I had to notch it. It sits just like that. And then this side. And let's just flip the whole thing. Okay. That's it. There.
We need a shiny one.
Well, this is aluminum and it's polished, but it's old and dull.
Oh.
This thing's 20 years old. No, it's older than that. I bought this in '99 from a company out of Canada. Okay, so now that's back on there. Okay, that's done. All right, now we're gonna pause for a second and gather up the seats and put them in. I'm pretty much done under here.
He's down to putting on his, what is it, a door plate thing?
Door seal.
Door seal. Okay.
Why ain't my carpet fitting there?
He got wet and shrunk.
It should be tucked underneath that. I think it has shrunk. Where the holes? Surely the hole ain't all the way back there. Oh, the hole right there. Why don't that line up?
That one does back here.
All of them should. Have I got the wrong
I
side?
think you got the wrong side. You twisted around wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it wouldn't be right if you were prepared.
Must be on business. Oh my goodness, people.
He's just being all talk now because he wouldn't say nothing if we wasn't on video. He would probably laugh too because he knows I'm right.
Oh, that's the problem with you being right. That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
I was wrong. It got nothing to do with you being right. Got to do with the fact that I was wrong.
Oh, he's getting good at that too, y'all. Y'all witnessed that as well.
I've been wrong more in the past 3 months than I have my whole life.
Well, as far as you know.
You got jokes?
No. Oh, I bet this is the right side.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to do something about that. That's gonna have to
Well, you need to pull it tight, I guess, and tack it down before you put it under there. Or it's probably
there
going.
ain't no tacking it down.
No, you can't.
No, I'll just have to pull it and shoot it under there.
Yeah, because it's going to come loose again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That looks right because that little thing down there is facing this way.
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's tucked under like that because it did fit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything around here is shrinking except me.
And me.
You know, I'm getting fatter.
You need is your screw there on the floor? Oh, you got it. Okay. So
I got some screws.
Gotcha. And like you said, he's putting all this stuff back together and getting it back so he can at least drive it until he can redo the interior part of it. So we'll be going through this again down the road sometime. But it'll look better.
It'll look presentable.
Well, it won't look like somebody's colorblind.
People?
It's Friday.
Yeah, it certainly is. And if you're wondering why I'm having to put so much pressure on these screws, it's because I went to a larger size. Because the other size got too small and they would just tighten up to a point and then pop loose.
Well, that's a better idea anyway.
So now that's down there. Well, crap. And that's good and tight.
Yeah, that looks better.
Okay, now this is from a boom boom.
What is it?
Right there.
I don't know. I can't see.
That's,
Oh, there it is.
that's an adjustment knob. I'm
Oh,
mount
okay. Gotcha.
right inside there.
Oh, so it ain't nothing that you've hooked up yet?
No, it's
That's
gonna go right inside there, like right there, but inside the glove box,
Oh, okay. It's going to be
so
here.
that I don't.
Well, yeah, because anybody getting in there, it'll get knocked off if you put it anywhere
Well, I
underneath there.
don't. I want it to look factory.
Yeah.
That's why I bought the factory looking stereo.
Mm-hmm. But it's modern, but yet it looks factory. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the iPod and the flash drive and the Bluetooth and all that good stuff. But it looks like the factory stereo that came in.
Right.
It's 200 watts or 250, something like that.
But it serves a better purpose.
Yeah. All right, I got a question for people. I asked this question in the first video of the car, and I didn't get any answers or responses other than from the guard at work, because I guess people didn't watch that far along. If you look at the Camaro, okay, new seats, new carpet, the console and the dash and everything's been redone. If you look at this panel right here, this is the original colors of the car, okay? But I can't get those colors anymore, so I'm trying to patchwork it, and to me it's not working. The director says I ought to change it all to black. I kind of like the original colors. That's one of the reasons I bought the car, but I'm asking for your opinion. So comment down below. Should I, try my best to get with the factory colors, or should I just go black on the whole inside and move on? So just comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Okay, so now let me see this. Let me give instructions. Okay. Okay, people, if you look right down there, let me get a light so you can see. Because some of you like me, y'all blind. Okay, if you look right down there, you see that little black piece right down in there? Let me see if I can get a better shot of the flashlight on it. See that little black piece down there? I can't even see it. There it is. Okay, right in the center of the screen. Okay, that is the same thing as this. This is the piece that broke years ago. So I thought that it had broke again. I was wrong again. If you look right there and see the hinge, hold this light for me, please. Right there. Hold that light right there. Right there. Don't move. And you see how that moves back and forth? That is wore out. And I'm pretty sure you got to replace the hinge for that. So that's not something we're going to do today. Because the plan is I've got all new weather stripping. I got all new trim pieces for here. I got parts that I've had for years and I ain't never put on. But now that I've started this, now that my director started this channel, no, I'm going to stand behind the camera and talk and just let them look at whatever they can see, okay? Yeah, I'll put you on it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say.
The project, you can use those parts you have for up to now.
Well, now that I've started the project, okay, and with it being on the YouTube channel, now I have something to drive me, some initiative, yes. Something to drive me to do these things because, I knew the car wasn't going nowhere, so I wasn't worried about doing it, okay? But now I got a little drive to do it. So, you're going to get several videos of this car over the summer. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pull the motor out during the summer or not. I may wait till fall to do that. But anyway, we'll see. We'll get back with you.
Have some pretty full days evidently.
Yeah, I think I need to shave. I get a little bushy, get a little raggedy. But you know what? I may be bushy, I may be raggedy, but I still look good. Okay? I make this look good. You let me tell you or something, okay? Anyway, what? Don't get me started. I gotta hold it out here so I get my whole head in the picture because like my hands and my head big too. But anyway, what I was gonna say, you'll see some more videos of the car over the course of the summer. You'll see more cars. I've got one lined up. I might be going to get it tomorrow, but I don't know for sure because the guy hadn't called me or hadn't messaged me back. We've made a deal, but I ain't got the address yet. Okay, people funny about the address, and I don't blame them. But anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. You got anything to add? You want me to pass this on to you?
Well, you need to put your. You got your. The only thing you didn't do then is the window. Well,
Yeah. Did y'all see that? She was in there just for a split second, but she gonna edit it. Y'all ain't never gonna see it. I did not do that on purpose. Okay, so let me turn this around. That's the list right here. There it is right there. Okay. We set the timing. Okay. We installed the bezel. We installed the seats. We installed the window roller. No, we did not. See, we're going to put a question mark there. We installed the rocker molding, okay, or the door seal, whatever y'all call it. I call it a rocker molding. Some people call it a door seal. But anyway.
So now you got to later fix your window.
Yeah, I'll have to order that window regulator. Well, the problem with window regulators in an old power window car is that if that motor comes loose while you're pulling that out, you can get hurt seriously because that regulator is spring loaded. So you have to bring it out of the door, clamp it, and then take the motor loose. But nowadays they may have a new style that you just pull that out and you bolt in a new and it's all good to go. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
I keep dropping it down because y'all all down in here.
yeah, we're in 2026 now, so I'm sure it's probably updated.
It's 2026.
Yeah.
All right, then it's 20. It's 20.
You got a different radio that looks.
It's 2026.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
All right,
you
so-
do want to show them since it didn't light up the other night.
Okay.
You want to show them your thing?
I show you my bezel. It lit up. I didn't have the key on. That was the problem. Okay. So now I can't find the key. I had the key. What'd you do with the key? Where's the keys? I pulled them out because I got tired of hearing that bleep. I don't see them. What in the world? Every time I turn around, something's gone.
You need to turn the camera back around so I can see it.
Well, right now they just looking at my belly.
Oh, I got to edit out.
Well, I need the keys. They were in the car. Did you take them out? Well, somebody took them out because they ain't there now. And they ain't here. And they ain't there. You know what? That thieving little dog took them.
Probably in your pocket.
No, they're not in my pocket. I've checked my pockets. We found the keys, people. I was going to grease the door handle. Okay, while I'm in there, I'd grease all that. All right, so let's turn this on. Now, you see? Ta-da! Oh, boy, don't that look good. No, it ain't running, so your brake light and all that's on. But, boy, don't that look good? 8,000 RPM tach. That motor ain't never going to see 8,000 RPM. But that's your Dakota digital gauges. Okay? Got an oil pressure gauge right there where the clock used to be. And I deleted my cigarette lighter and put that battery charger for the phones in there. Okay, y'all are back in the director's hands. She took the phone away from me because I was showing too much stuff. Okay, but anyway, that, like I was saying earlier, that's going to be the end of the video. Okay, for this particular project, I'm going to grease all the tracks and everything in the door while I'm here. Okay, I already got the door panel off. Might as well take care of that. But there'll be a video later in the spring or this late spring, early summer of changing that out to where I can get my window to quit wobbling. Now, so I'm going to end the video like I always do. Be nice to people. Be kind to people. You never know what they're going through. Okay? Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Peace. Y'all thought I forgot, people. See you. Enjoyed it. Hope you like it.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for your support.